Hello everyone, my name is Ronald Bloodwings and this is Phantom Brave, the PC edition. A week ago, so I decided I wanted to play it. I've played all the Phantom Braves, or the Wii and the PS2 version, so you could say I've had a pretty good history with this game, and well, let's just get started.
They keep coming! How many are there?
Something's not right. We should get out of here.
Come on, guys! This way!
Man, the nice polish they did on the backgrounds really makes the sprites stand out in a bad way. I hope they fix that up in these cutscenes.
We're trapped. Any ideas, Ash?
Just one. Get Jasmine somewhere safe. I'll handle these guys. You'll go no further. For her sake, I will not fail!
We'll be hearing that quite a few times in this game. Alright, tutorial. I'm gonna just skip through this as fast as possible. If you really want to read what it says, you can pause the video. But I mean, it's pretty straightforward movement. Phantom Brave is gridless, so you can move anywhere in the little circle around Ash. You move to an enemy and attack, and you wait until you're either the last man standing, or you've died. So, that's all for that. So now it's showing us how to attack.
Yeah!
I mean, if you've never played a strategy RPG before, it's pretty cut and dry tutorial. Alright, now we can actually get through this.
Yeah!
He knows his doom approaches. And that's it for the first tutorial. We're not gonna skip.
Is it over?
No, there's still...
What the hell?
Yeah.
Jasmine! Ash! Get out of here!
What the hell indeed.
Damn! I'll hold him off. You two escape!
Wait! What are you saying?
He's saying he's gonna sacrifice himself.
Run away! I can handle this! Ah!
Apparently he could not.
Marona. I'm sorry, Marona. Remember that your parents love you. Oh God, just once more. Lend me power. One last time. Sacred power, bless our passing. Miracle Chartreuse!
So, those bodies back there must be your doing. Ha! Is that all? Now it's my turn. Blasphemy incarnate! Dark Eborius! Not yet. It's still not enough. I'll need far more dark power if I'm to exact my revenge.
Bet you can't guess who's going to be fought later in the game. So many of these backgrounds would just make fantastic wallpapers.
Marona!
What is it, Ash?
Huh? Those clothes. She had no right to do that. I don't care if she was the client's granddaughter.
Don't worry. Those clothes were too small for me anyway. This outfit's much cuter.
They didn't even pay you the full amount. Why didn't you say anything? Sometimes you have to speak up.
How can you say that, Ash?
Marona, even that little girl called you the possessed one.
There's something Mom and Dad used to say when I was little. They said, people will judge you because they can't understand your gift. But don't hate them. You were blessed with that power so you could help people. Grow up compassionate and kind. Help even those who hurt you. Then one day,
everyone will come to like you.
It's pretty good parenting to say. In practice, maybe not as much.
Yep. So, you don't think it's more important for me to make people happy than to make money?
Well, they weren't exactly happy either.
Don't worry, Ash. It's like my parents said. One day...
At least she has hope. Hope is very important.
Marona, who lost her parents at age 5, turned 13 years old this year. Marona lives here on the island and still holds on to the beliefs which her parents instilled in her. As for Ash, though Hayes' last breath allowed him to avoid death, it was not sufficient in granting him life. Trapped between life and death, Ash exists now only as a phantom.
More gorgeous backgrounds. And pixel art's kind of standing out.
Oh, wow! Look at them all!
Wait, Marona. Let me check. More insulting letters. Why won't they leave her alone?
Yeah, that's a very good question, considering she's only 13.
What do they say, Ash?
They were both the wrong address.
Again? Why do so many C-mails end up here by mistake?
Looks like this one's the only job offer. It came in the emergency bottle, so the client must be pretty well off.
We're going to Terra Firma.
Just make sure they pay us in full. Once we have enough money, we can make an offer on this island to Sienna.
Yep, no more worrying about higher rent or being evicted. It will probably be a while before we can afford to buy the island. But right now, we need to help the people of Terra Firma.
Yeah, I know. But we're Chromas, Marona. There's nothing wrong with expecting our fair share. Your parents worked as Chromas to raise you.
Thanks very much. Would you mind taking this rent money to Sienna for me?
I'll paddle as fast as my tiny limbs will allow.
Bottle mails. We'll be seeing a bottle mail soon.
All right, are you ready? I can't wait to find out what people in Terra Firma are like.
Ash has watched Marona grow up and kept her safe from harm. As the only survivor, he felt it was the least he could do. Marona has inherited the stigma attached to her parents' abilities. Ash vowed that he would always protect her.
Chapter 1. A Jill of All Trades.
And here we get our starting party members. We'll be recruiting a Phantom or two later on, but for now, once the game gives us control, we've got a little task to do before going on to other tutorials. First though, we're gonna save. And this file is just a test file, so I can just overwrite it. Alright, so let's get started. First, we need to start picking people up and throwing them onto our roof. This may seem completely random, but there's a very good reason for doing this. Yeah, she didn't make it. There we go. There we go. My jump button wasn't working for a second there. Oop. Yes, as a little bonus, the higher you jump on something, you'll get a little bit of money. Alright. Now, we gotta get all four of these guys onto this tray. Carefully, because we don't want to start back over. Next, we need Marona up on the roof of the house. Right at the peak. That might be close enough. And we gotta jump. Oh, we missed. Come here, Marona. No, that's not what I wanted. Alright, I'll stay right there. There we go. Oh, we got the change book. which is also a height-related thing. Now, we need to stack these phantoms on top of each other, like so. And find a way to... I might have to pick the healer back up. So the goal is to stack all 4 of these people on top of each other. And you can only do it at this point in the game. No! Nope, that's not what I wanted either. Alright. Okay. I might have to adjust the green ghost. Oh, no! I'm gonna start the stack over. Carefully. That's not what I wanted. You can wait on the roof. It's important that you save before doing this because, as you can see, you damage characters the first time you step on them, but you don't damage them again until you hit the ground. Alright, let's give this one more shot. Alright, that's too perfect. What a stack. And she fell through the tree. Alright, I'm going to pause recording until I actually get this. All stacked. And we got Goblet join the team. And you'll see who Goblet is in just a second. Once I throw all these people out of this tree. It's okay. They're dead, so this doesn't hurt them. Alright. Now we talk to Marona. And we summon Goblet, our bottle mail that we just got. And you want him at this point of the game specifically because as we go through tutorials, your characters will actually equip one another when you toss them. So this is the only point where you can actually stack characters on top of each other, and you can get this extra bottle mail, who you wouldn't normally be able to recruit until much later in the game. Alright, so now that that's done, let's go do a tutorial. And we start at Terra Firma, with a little bit of story.
Episode 1, The Possessed.
Hey, isn't that the possessed chick? She doesn't look so tough.
What's the Elder thinking? She's just a little girl. There's gotta be better chromas out there.
Shh! This generation just doesn't know when to keep their voices down. Methinks he's planning to fight evil with evil. You know, like fire.
He sounds like a thief.
Exactly! He's taken every jewel on the island. Not that there were a lot. What's more, he's taken all of our food as well.
There appears to be oranges in that tray.
That's terrible! Who would do something like that?
Aren't I paying you to figure that out? Ah, I'll give you a clue. All we know is that he's in the White Wolf Army. Oh, who knew they'd sink so low?
The White Wolf Army? No way!
Ash had spoken without thinking. His outburst alarmed the townspeople, as only Morona could see him in his phantom form.
Ah! Who said that?
Huh? I didn't hear anything.
Sorry, Morona, I didn't mean to shout. Anyway, listen to me. You need to refuse this job.
Huh? Why?
Think about it. Who's the strongest raven? Raphael, the leader of the White Wolf Army. So skilled that he's one of the 9 swords of Ivoire.
So he's a raven and a 9 sword.
We wouldn't stand a chance.
You're right. We'll just negotiate. I don't like lots of fighting anyway.
Oh, naivete.
That isn't what I...
Don't worry, Mr. Elder. I'll take care of everything.
Oh, it means a lot to us. I'll hope for your success.
What are you doing? Do you want to end up possessed too? Stay away from her, do you hear me? Stay away!
Poor Morona.
Morona.
It's okay, Ash. One day.
One day, but not today. Alright, now we'll start with a tutorial. Now I'm still gonna skip through everything, but basically this tutorial explains how you summon other people into battle. Morona will always get the first turn, so you don't have to worry about things going before you can summon someone to help her fight. One thing the game doesn't mention is that the items you find a Phantom to affects their status resistance, or element resistance, I should say. So right now, Ash, as you can see under his removed counter, has very different stat resistances as before. Now this is something to just keep in mind, because you literally can't really control what the gods of randomness put on the battlefield for you in terms of resistances. So, now we will start.
Let's do it! Confine!
And I will bring our merchant girl out. We'll beat up this scrap.
Yeah!
Alright, now that's one bug that has kind of been in the game since the original PS2 release, and that's occasionally when you perform an action, your character will run up to the target and do nothing. It's just something that's kind of always been there. And that's tutorial 1. Alright, and now this is going to talk about lifting and throwing and using things on the battlefield. Literally everything, from the sword sitting there on the ground to the weed that the tutorial is about to confine Ash to,
do it!
can be used as a weapon. And That's just amazing that you can literally pick up a piece of grass and beat your enemies over the head with it. As you can see now that he has a weapon equipped, his attacks have changed. And Snake Beater is the unique item to this sword, or skill to this sword, I should say. It also knows ice, for some reason.
Ha! There!
Yes, and it's also talking about how if you defend with an item equipped, the item will basically take HP damage in place of the character. Alright, but first, we're going to do what we got our bottom mail for. As you can see, right underneath Goblet's name, it has Take Home, and a 100% chance.
Let's go!
Bottle mails are awesome at taking things from the battlefield.
Let's do it!
But they're also very fragile, so
Let's do it!
we'll just bring a few phantoms to distract with. And more importantly, make sure we get rid of obstacles.
See ya!
Now what I'm also going to do is have this little bottom mail pick up this weed, because weeds give you a lot of speed, which we want this bottom mail to have so that he remains for as short a time as possible. And hopefully avoids the Grabbins. Because we don't want the bottle mail to die. And he's got to stick around for 2 more turns. Let's jump him onto the other side of Ash. Now we'll have Marona smack this Scrappy. Just because she can.
See ya!
Alright.
Yeah! Ready, Key?
I'm ready, Key. Alright, since the bottom mail is going to disappear this turn and steal the thing, attack. And bam. We obtain Snakish. Which is a good sword in the early game. It has one specific drawback that I will get to later. For now, though, we can end the tutorial. And it has 2 hit points left. Oh well. We will finish things with our merchant. All the monies. And here we are on the final tutorial, which talks about the protection. Protection is like geopanels in this game, if you've ever played any Disgaea game, where instead of having geosymbols giving effects, certain items on the battlefield will project effects onto other things, like this tree is giving 4 times defense, which makes this Scrabbit extremely hard to kill. And like in Disgaea, you could remove the effects from the battlefield by destroying the object projecting it. And it's telling us that this tree heals for 30%, but we're not going to worry about that.
Let's do it!
Yes, yes. Alright. We're actually going to confine Ash. Nope, not attack. Confine Ash to the dead tree.
Let's go!
Because the dead tree gives more attack.
Let's do it!
And And even with all that extra defense, Ash can kill it in a few punches. And I'm just doing that for fun.
Farewell, Gee! Farewell, Gee!
Yeah!
And that takes care of the tutorial. Now it's just telling us to go heal back on Phantom Isle. But for now, I'll end the episode here. This has been Ron Bloodwings, and I hope you guys will enjoy coming along as I play Phantom Brave. See you next time.